With Jan-Åke Jonsson, who's Managing Director of Saab Automobile, a crucial moment in your company's history. What's been agreed and with whom?
Well, we have just signed an MOU, a Memorandum of Understanding, together with Koenigsegg Group, between General Motors and Koenigsegg Group. And this is, of course, an MOU that now will be negotiated into more details, finalize all the different aspects of the business, and hopefully within short we'll have a final sales and purchase agreement.
So this is the start of the process. What else has to be done?
Well, the process has started a long time ago, and what we now need to do is to get down to the finite details and negotiate the terms between General Motors and the new buyer.
Now, Koenigsegg has a very high reputation for building supercars, but of course it's a relatively small company. Does it have the resources, the depth to take on Saab?
Well, of course I can't go into any details of the Koenigsegg Group, but they are backed by a number of major investors that will secure that there is enough financing for Saab to drive the business plan into the future.
It's been a pretty tough time for the automotive industry around the world, and we've seen some fairly desperate action in the industry over recent months. Does this have any notion of an 11th hour deal?
No, absolutely not. We have been fortunate during this process to have numerous of parties that have been interested in buying Saab Automobile, and where we are now is at a very important milestone where we have selected one buyer, where we have the belief that they have the financial strength, that they have the long-term vision, and that it's a good fit for Saab. So this is a very systematic process that we're now at a very important moment of at this point.
Obviously, you've been tied in for many years into General Motors. What happens once this deal is done with your relationship with GM?
Well, we will have a very close relationship also with GM in the future. First, we will have transitional service agreements with General Motors, but we will also share technology and also get supplies of certain components for a longer period of time.
Now, a few months ago, you began the process of reorganization under Swedish law. That's continuing. How's it going?
Well, we're following the reorganization plan to 100%, and it has been a very good process where we have made lots of changes and modifications to the business, and I feel very confident that we're going to exit this within short.
A huge process of change for the company. What's it been like over the last few months?
Oh, it's been pretty busy. I've had a very hectic program, of course, but so has a lot of other people in the Saab Automobile organization. At the same time, it's been very encouraging to be a part and be the leader of this process. And in particular, when you meet the milestones that you have in your plan, it's very rewarding, even though it's been a lot of work, as many of us have experienced.
And the future for the brand and its people, because it is very much a family feel to this company.
Well, it's interesting to see that even in these rough times that we've gone through, that the brand has maintained its strength, and we have a very good business plan, so I see really a bright future for Saab in the long run.
And personally, it's obviously been a very busy few months for you. You're glad it's now got to this stage. Can you actually think about taking a day off?
Oh, no, now the process really starts. Now we get into the details, and now we're going to also start executing our business plan. So now is when the real work actually starts.
But you're pretty happy today?
Absolutely.